So at this moment, at 1:24 p.m. Eastern Time, Donald J. Trump is under arrest.
Romeo and Juliet. To be or not to be. That is the story of Kazuya Mishima and Jun Kazama. Will Jun Kazama save Kazuya? Can she? Is it possible? This guy Kazuya has done so much wrong throughout his lifespan, but it always traces back to his father, the evil, despicable Heihachi Mishima, who pushes a 5-year-old down a mountain, a cliff. Even if you take into account that Kazuya has the devil gene and Heihachi figured it out. Look at how Jun Kazama tackles the situation. She also knows that Jun Kazama has the devil gene, and what does she do? She tried to raise him to make him the best that she possibly could. When Heihachi definitely could have went down a different path, but he chose violence like he always does. And as a result, we have this monster before us. Now, go back to Jun Kazama. She tried to help Jin, raise him, make him the best that she possibly can. But before Kazuya died, she also tried to save him as well. Yes, she showed up in Tekken 2 to stop the evil, right? She showed up, she realized that there's a little bit more to the character. And I wouldn't be surprised if Tekken 8 gives us some of this, because we never actually saw these two characters really talk. Of course, you have the non-canonical Tekken motion picture, I talked about that already, but even that doesn't go into detail about these two characters' relationship. So I think that would be cool to understand what Jun Kazama saw in Kazuya, because whether or not that still remains after all this time will be the deciding factor of, one, if she wants to continue saving him, and two, is it possible? Because she saw something. She looked into those beautiful devil eyes and saw potential. That is what this video is about. I have a tweet here from Kazuya Mishima, Darkened Iron Fist on Twitter. They have 4 pictures, but the one that stands out to me the most, they have the definition of solid. What does it mean? To comfort or console in a time of distress or sadness. Jun Kazama is trying to console Kazuya Mishima. She sees him not as angry, not as evil, but as sad, but as distress. And once again, this goes back to what Heihachi has done. Heihachi set him on this path of destruction, and he's not even like the driver. Like, he done a lot of things to get Heihachi off the throne, to get his revenge. But now that Heihachi's off the throne, he's the guy who's everyone wants to get off the throne. And what did he do? Does he just stop? No, in Tekken 8, he decided, he was like, you know, they already hate me, so I might as well just continue everything I've done to get to this point and just take over absolutely. He's not really choosing to be this, he just ended up this way. And also, to show that Kazuya Mishima is not really wrong in doing what he did, Kazumi, Heihachi's own wife, turned against him because she once again saw the same thing that Kazuya did, that this guy needs to be stopped. So that's 2 core characters who are separated from one another, who tried to stop Heihachi in individual periods of time. One failed, Kazumi, but then on the other side, Kazuya was able to succeed because he was willing to sacrifice everything, even his image in the public eye. While we all know Kazuya for being angry, hateful, or just a negative being 24/7, seeing Jun again, we definitely got a new reaction from him. Kazuya's face to me shows that he isn't angry at Jun, but yet he cannot properly express the shock. He's dumbfounded. Harada even made a joke about this on Twitter, that not even Kazuya knew she was alive. So in this moment, this is probably going to translate to the story, but he is going to be learning of her existence for so long. And that also has the potential to shake the character to the core, because this whole time Kazuya has been operating as me, myself, and I. Jun Kazama, screw him. Heihachi, screw him. Everyone else. Anna, she left him in Tekken 7. So he is kind of on this island all by himself, and all of his allies, his family, disappeared. Tekken has made that clear that this guy has no one. Jun Kazama returning all this time later, he could be that something, that person, because everything else is gone. So what she does is very, very important. Her trailer definitely shows that sadness because she deeply cares about Kazuya. Kazuya might feel the same way given the fact that they share a son together. They're a heartbroken couple, and her returning, I feel, will have a different impact on father versus son feud between Jin versus Kazuya. I don't think either one will kill each other in Tekken 8 now. Jun Kazama shows up, and both of these characters are attached to one another. A point that I made in the past is that Jin and Kazuya, they only have one thing in common. Yes, the devil gene, but I mean positive. A positive thing that links them together is Jun Kazama. I think there will be some misunderstandings. Her with unknown, the devil gene, so much time has passed. Is this the real Jun Kazama? There will be a lot of things going back and forth between these characters' minds, and over the course of Tekken 8 we were destined to see all that stuff play out. But at the end of it, once they get all the answers and the clues and the questions, I think they will be able to save Kazuya. I don't think the story of Tekken 8 ends in his death, but how that happens, I don't know. That's going to be it. Thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.